Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for EU4 as we continue our run here with the Navajo. Now the Navajo Federation. no in. Things got interesting at the end of last episode. We are at war with Spain. Well, Castile, sorry. It is going to be a tough one for us, I think. I think it's going to be very, very tough for us to figure out how to survive this with minimal losses. I do think we are going to lose a good chunk of land, most likely, because they have a massive technological advantage over us. In fact, we look here, they are on military level 16. I mean, the admin and the diplo is not as worrisome, but the military level 16, right? We're in military level 9 right now, although we can go ahead and pick up 10, which would be obviously very helpful. Some things to think about. They are 2 levels above us on artillery fire. They are 2 levels above us on artillery shock. Their horsemen should be a little bit better than ours because they're on level 11 at least, right? They're not quite to cavalry shock level 17 yet. Their infantry are 1 level above us, so it's only 1 level. I mean, it's a lot in this game, don't get me wrong, but it's at least not like... It's something. It is definitely something we got to stress about and worry about here, but maybe it's not as bad in that context as others. There are a couple levels above us on military tactics. I mean, just everything's bad. Everything is bad. But by taking military technology 10 here, we can get better units across the board, as well as more flanking range. Let me go and turn off my camera before I forget, because you guys are probably not seeing everything I'm showing you. So we obviously want to try and do this. Now, the problem with doing this is that, you know, we do lose, I think, morale when we switch over our units. Now, thankfully, our morale is dead zero right now anyway. So the big thing that we need to do is we need to run away. We need to get away from them until our morale can build up. Hopefully they stop and start trying to siege some stuff down, and we can use that to our advantage. So let's go through this. Anything we want to change here? Plus 5% discipline. I'm very happy with that, I think. I think that's going to potentially give us a small fighting chance. If we come over here to government, I think we want to come in here. And I think there are some things we want to change in here, if I remember correctly. National manpower modifier probably will help us out. So we're going to go ahead and swap to that. We have plenty of government reform points. So we're going to get some more manpower modifier. See if that helps us out. And then we are going to grab infantry combat ability here. Just to give us another, whatever chances we can get in any buttons we can push to fight these guys off. There is one interesting note that I see about this army specifically. Now, we're at war with all of Castile, not just these side armies. But if we can knock out some of these side armies, that might buy us a little bit of time until their big army comes. Who knows? You never know. Diplomacy, I don't think there's anything we can do here, although I will check to see if there's any alliances that we can pick up real quick. I doubt anybody's going to come in alliance once we're already at war. We do want to go ahead and immediately raise war taxes. Get that roll going. Army maintenance is maxed out. I think it maxes out automatically once you go to war these days. Trade. I don't think there's anything for us to do in trade. Technology. We are going to go ahead and click this button here. We absolutely have to get all of the stuff that we can get here. Unfortunately, I mean, this is still more expensive because we don't have Renaissance yet, right? But we do have some of the other ones, so that's going to help us quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and take this. It's going to be 640 military power. Wait, did I not go? Oh, I hit cancel. I was hit the right. I hit the left one, not the right one. So that's. Oh no. I did not mean to unpause. No. Okay, let me slow down big time because I did not mean. Oh my goodness, we're about to die. I did not mean to unpause there. That was me being stupid. Oh my goodness, why did I unpause? Okay, I hate being dumb. We are gonna try to run away here somehow, some way safely. Is there not a safe way for us to get here? Okay, let's go through here. Can we come to here? And then maybe come over here. I just want to get away. Hopefully we can get away. I cannot believe I just hit the unpause button. I feel so dumb right now. Because there's a couple of actions that I wanted to take and then start moving this army out of here. Obviously, we need to switch over our to our new units. If this gets wiped out just because I accidentally unpaused right now, I am going to be absolutely devastated. Not gonna lie. Because I thought we had at least a minuscule fighting chance if I can move some of these things over. And I think we're going to go with the culverin because it has more fire. And I think at this stage in the game, fire is more important. You guys can correct me if I am wrong, although our general does not currently have any fire, which is unfortunate. Do I dare roll for another general? Honestly, I think we need to save up the military power because we hopefully can get us another military technology very soon, which will give us more cavalry fire, combat wit, infantry shock. Infantry shock would probably be a bit helpful, maybe. Man, I hope we can get away. I'm going to feel stupid if we can't. Can we force march? No, not yet. Not till 15. Okay. One of the things I was going to point out, though, other than the fact that we're at low morale, and obviously that's bad, is that their army is made up of 5 or 8 infantry, 5 cav, and 13 artillery. Now, the combat width currently is, we can go check that out real quick, is I think 25, plus we just got a boost. It's 25 plus the flanking bonus is just increased as well. So 25 combat width. That means, if I understand this correctly, because of the fact that we have more than 25 units, our entire front line will be filled with mostly infantry and then a few cavalry, whereas they're going to have artillery on the front line, which means that's not good. You don't want your artillery on the front line. That is obviously a very bad thing. Now, they're not going to care because they obviously have morale over us right now, which we do not have. So I cannot believe I just unpaused. I feel so stupid. I'm really hoping that does not bite me in the rear end because that was obviously an accident. And I can't restart the save because this is a Iron Man save. There's nothing else I can click. I don't think there's any other sliders I can click, any other buttons I can click. Again, other than just getting us another general. But I think we need to save up for the next technology. The other thing that I do want to do, though, is we do have a little bit of force limit. And so since we are already, let's see, we're at 24. I probably want to get us at least one more infantry. And then probably just pound out some artillery to try and fill in whatever we can on the back line to give us a fighting chance here. And we're going to go over force limit a bit, I think. But it's just going to have to be what it is. So we're going to come back here to these back ones and try to get us some infantry and other units. So we're going to go ahead and get us one more infantry. And then we're going to go through and try getting us some culverins here. Can you actually do both? I don't know if I knew that. How many culverins? I don't know. We're going to try and get us a few. We got some money, thankfully. That's 4. That'll give us up to 8. They have 13. If we can go at least 1-to-1 with what they got, maybe that'll be okay. I'm building them back here because obviously the ones up near the front are going to be having some issues. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. Gets us up to 12. Let's just build us a couple more. We got money right now. I don't want to go, I mean, we can't go crazy, and this is going to put us way over the force limit, but I need to try and at least win this first battle, and then we can go from there. Okay. That's that. What else do we need to do? We do have national decisions available, apparently. We could switch over to state firearm regiments. I don't think that's going to help us, because that's just going to increase the army drill gain modifier, which we are not currently drilling, so I don't think that is a beneficial one for us to grab. So we're going to ignore that for now. Obviously, provincial improvements would be nice. Technology, I mean, we can invest in these, but I mean, the only one I would invest would be the Diplo, just to make sure we're not upside down. I don't know if we are yet or not. I don't think we are yet. I think it's 3 different puts you upside down, or whatever they call it, out of the range of being in a realistic balance of your technology. All right, so that's all that. I'm hoping I didn't just, like I said, goof. There's no ideas for us to take right now because the ideas that we have available to us are not military related. So really the big thing is, can we get away? If we can get away, maybe by some miracle we can come back here and do something here. What did they already gain some points from? I'm not sure. Is it just ticking score? No. Oh, the blockades. Okay. That would make sense. They have, obviously, many more troops than we do. Our only chance is to defeat one army before the others come up and hope that we can take care of the rest later. You know what I mean? So, but we got to get the morale up before we can even do that. All right, let's go ahead and pause. We're at speed level 2 for a moment just to try and see if we can get into this. Hopefully our allies can help mop up some of these little bitty units, because I think even with the technology difference, they should have at least a chance. Are they still coming, or are they going to siege? They're still coming. Nope, they're changing their mind. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so they are occupying things, as you would expect. Not a big deal. All right, we're going to come up here, try to pick up all these units, and try to come back. I mean, our manpower is going to be a problem, obviously. We're going to lose this. I'm just hoping we can do as much damage as we can before we lose it. This is really what it comes down to. Let's go to here. I think if we just sit here, I think we'll be all right. I mean, look how much damage they're doing against, you know, outnumbered 8-1. They're destroying those allies there. So again, I don't expect us to have a fighting chance here, but we're gonna try. I mean, they're gonna get our capital. They're gonna do a lot of damage. I don't know how much land they're gonna be able to take. Are they gonna be able to take all of it? Are we gonna be a vassal? I mean, I honestly don't know what is gonna end up happening here when we do inevitably lose this. I mean, we knew this was coming. Loss was inevitable, right? Like, we knew that they were gonna, that some European nation was going to declare war on us. We were just hoping we could get as much to our advantage, like we could get as much technology to our advantage as possible. I think if they'd waited another 5-10 years, we could have caught up a bit on technology, and then this would be a much different story right now, right? All right, so that fills our entire front line. 21 infantry, 4 cav. I don't know if that's the right balance. Honestly, really don't know. But we're going to go with that. And then we got a couple cannons coming in here. Let's get them grouped up just so we have, again, at least a little bit of a chance here to get something. And I think once we get all these cannons in here, we're going to just go for it. I mean, we have to fight something. And by fighting something, we have our best chance of defeating the smaller stacks before he brings his full death stack over here in a bit. Because it will come. It's coming. We know it's coming. I mean, his death stack is already starting to build up a bit, as we can see. Oh, that's actually official Castile right there. Okay. All these cannons get over here. We're going to be draining money like nobody's business, but I expect the first battle we get into is going to take care of a lot of that overage because we're going to be obviously losing a lot of troops. I mean, if we can jump on some single stacks, those should wipe out instantly, even with the technology difference, I think. But I could be wrong about that number. All right, so we are going to merge all you guys together. I mean, I'm a little frustrated that we're at 39 and not 40. I don't know why it bothers me. But we'll just go with this. This is fine. This is fine. None of this is fine, but we're gonna go with it anyway. Let's come over here and try and jump on some of these smaller stacks. And hope for the best. I honestly don't know what else we can do except try to jump on some of these things. Try to catch a smaller group out that we can either stack wipe or just really beat up big time before the other stacks start to get together. Like this 16, honestly, I think we've got to go for the 16. Because if we can't beat this 16, we're not going to beat any of these, and then it's irrelevant for us to throw anything else at this, right? I mean, we'll gain the admin power for right now. I mean, it's going to be a stack of 20, which is not great. They have so many troops. There's just no way. This is no way. I mean, we are going to attack this guy. Unfortunately, we're going to be going across the river, so we don't want that. What we would prefer is to stay here in the mountains and have them come attack us, actually. Which they're not going to do. We need to try to get across this river without attacking them. It's not going to happen. They're going to come... Okay, if they come at this desert, the dry lands here, I might jump on that 7 stack. Come on. Okay, he's locked. We're going to jump on the 7 stack and hope for the best. I don't think we win this, even the 7 stack. But it's the only option we have right now. I mean, we had a chance against the 7 stack. Once the other ones came in, we lost our advantage. So, yeah, there you go. It's just, they're just better technologically. There's just no way. So, we're not going to throw any more at this. We're just going to accept our defeat. And honestly, I'm wondering what what their peace agreement's going to look like. I mean, how soon can we piece them out? Because obviously there's no point. That was our best chance against basically 7 stack that turned to a 14 stack. We had like 3-to-1 odds there, you know, of numbers. But we're just going to do a full consolidate here. We just need to reduce our overall regiments because we're not going to count on these to actually help us through anything. All right. Can we piece you out? What do you want? Like, how much of it? Are they going to take everything? Is this the end of the game? Is this officially the end of the game? I actually don't know. He can't take everything, can he? I don't think he can get enough. Right? He can't take everything. Can he? Use 100%? No. Maybe he can. Not quite. No, he can't. He can't at all because there's some pretty big value ones in here. So, we're gonna clear the offer. I guess we can't offer peace. Can we not? Can I not just say take whatever you want unless you get out of this? Like, what do you want? I don't know what he's gonna want. I guess we're just gonna let him piece us out because. Yeah, I don't know what else we can do. Oh, well. All right. We're at least only slightly over the limit right now. I guess we'll just let this end. I don't know what... I'm sure there's a way for us to offer a piece and just say, hey, take whatever you want. But I'm probably just too dumb to figure it out. I'm just going to go speed 5 here because there's really nothing we can do anyway. I mean, I don't really want to lose the stability right this second. Take what you want, my friend. You're about to defeat us. I know it. I'd rather not lose the army, though, if I can help it. Can we go anywhere with the army? Can we just, like, get out of Dodge? Like, just go hide somewhere. We're not going to be able to stop them, so let's just get out of Dodge and let them take whatever they want. Get this 100%. Take what you want, and then let's deal with the repercussions of what that looks like on the flip side. I don't know. We'll save him. I'm going to go down to speed 4. I think things are happening a little faster than I would have liked. Did they beat us again? I don't know if they did or not. I think they might have. I can't tell. Just take the stuff. Come on. Come on, come on. I need to see what this is going to end up being. Yes, I know my war exhaustion is high. I will definitely peace you out if they would just offer a peace treaty. You don't have to take everything. They're going to get to 100%, which is fine. I don't want to give up yet. The other option is that I just scrap this save and try again, taking advantage of the things that I now know a little bit better of, right? Okay, there's a peace offer. So, pause. They're going to take... one, so they're taking one. They're taking the big one, obviously. This one over here, which we care about a lot. They're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 provinces. We pay them some money. So 11 provinces. I mean, we got more than 11 provinces, so we are still alive. But not doing good. But we're going to do this. We have no choice. And we're going to see what happens on the flip side. All right, so they took the entire coast, right? But technically, we're still alive. Actually, we're still alive with a lot of provinces. They took the entire coastline, though, which is very unfortunate. That would have... I was enjoying the coastline. But what this does mean is that we do have the opportunity... I mean, we're at peace for a little bit. We have the opportunity to build up our technology now. And the next time we have a good technology advantage, especially if we can... What we can do is we can... Can you not come back yet? Why can't you come back? Do we not have... Oh, we don't have military access through anything. Can't go through any of this territory? I guess not. Alright, well then I guess we're gonna have to get some military access through some places. Okay, we'll go with that. Where else do we need military access? Here? How close can we get with just that? Well, we have to send the guy first. Let's slow down for a second. Let's get that sent. Alright, so we got military access now, right? Yep. So we can come down through here. Can we get all the way through here? We can get over here maybe? No. We can get through there. So we just need military access through OK here. I mean, truth be told, we need to be friends with OK. Like, us natives need to team up and be friends. Because that's our only way of surviving this. I don't know if that's going to happen, but... Alright, we'll get... Is my troops coming down at least down here? Yeah, they're on their way down to here at least. And then we'll get military access through here and we'll go from there. 7 days. Alright. Military access here. And that should allow us to come home. Alright, that's fine. Again, what are we going to do? What could we have done differently there? I gave us a fighting chance. Built a big army. Upgraded my technology. Did everything I could to try to give us a chance. And it obviously just wasn't enough. We got new technologies we can invest in. I'd still like to wait and get the Renaissance. Did we lose all of our chance of getting the Renaissance? Because obviously these guys are going to hate us now, right? They're not going to be liking us because there's no reason why they would. I mean, this one... I mean, Castilian California seems like the best chance we have of supporting somebody to separate from them. Or New Castile, but New Castile hates us even more. All of this is Castilian California now, isn't it? Only the part of this Castile is this part right here. Oh, they took this up here too. I didn't realize that, but that's okay. It was kind of separated from us anyway. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have the one province. Never mind. We do have coast. One tiny little coast. They actually have another one up. Okay, that is a separate part of Castile. Castilian new stuff. So, all right, let's bring these guys back because I don't know if those are going to help us. Can we ever become an alliance? We could be in an alliance with you. Is that actually helpful? I don't actually know. Again, us natives need to gang up on these guys, but even if we ganged up, there's no way we can beat a 16 tech advantage, right? Like, there's just nothing we could do about that. I don't know if I really want you to be my rival, but I think we take a penalty if we don't have a rival. Yeah, we don't want a penalty. So we'll take a rival. It's not quite what we want, but... Alright. Civilian diplomatic relations. We can cancel military access here in a moment, so I'm not stressed about the military stuff right now. Our truce only lasts for... Oh, it lasts for 15 years. Okay, well... That's 15 years to catch up on tech. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but... we can try. Turn the volume down just a little bit. I mean, the music's not that loud, but for some reason it's a little bit loud in my ears with the headphones on. Oh, one thing I do want to do, I want to go ahead and just consolidate these again. It's going to be fine. Yes, I spent a lot of money on regiments that I didn't need to, but at least it reduces the little bit of the money we're spending right now to resupply those guys. Numbers are not going to be what wins us this, right? Not yet. Not until we can have the technology first. So if we don't have the technology, at least close to the technology, the numbers are going to be irrelevant. So we don't need that many. I tried, like I said, I just didn't know. I didn't think. I had a very high level of confidence that even the 7 stack was going to potentially beat us. Although we were beating the 7 stack before the other 6 stack joined in. So we could at least beat that ever so slightly, but we weren't going to be in a good position afterwards. So that proved my point to myself, I guess. I don't know, we got to stabilize first. We got to get our army back home. We got to stabilize here. Unsigned merchant. We'll come back to that. Mission fulfilled against the desert. What is that? Where is that? Did I miss it? I'm apparently blind. Oh, there it is. Permanent claims. Okay. That's kind of cool, I guess. Might be helpful. Oh, and we also get Taming the Sands. Oh, yeah, nice extra 5% morale of the armies. That would be nice to have in the long term. Obviously, again, it's not going to be helpful right this second because we're still so far behind technologically, but it is a help in some sense. Okay, I did want to check to see institution spreads. So Renaissance is still spreading, not very quickly though, right? It's not spreading at all there. We got to have this. I don't know why the Renaissance spreads so much slower. Am I wrong that it's affecting us up here? Surely it is, right? Yeah. We are taking a penalty because of this. So if we didn't have this, we would actually be taking a deduction on our technologies that we can gain, which would be ideal to catch back up. So we do need the Renaissance as much as possible, which I don't think that's going to be a very quick thing. Yeah, the only province we're gaining it in is there. And I don't think there's anything we can do to rush it. Because we're taking... there's no nearby friendly provinces for us to gain anything from. Which is very unfortunate. Yeah. Again, the only thing we can try and do is try to befriend these guys. So I guess we will do that. Did I already get... I already got the... Yeah, military access there. Let's try and be friends with you. Some way, somehow. I think that's our only hope. What am I trying to improve relations? We have a little bit we can try and improve, but not much. And the fact that they want our provinces means we're never really going to have a friendly relationship with them. These guys over here are even worse. Yeah, we've already at 91 out of 100, and they're at minus 76. So Castilian California is our only actual chance, even though I don't think it is going to be much of a chance. I mean, again, maybe we're at the point now where a restart is necessary. We've got to be further along when that first war happens. But, and like I said, I've learned some things, so I think I know a little bit better. I learned some things the hard way, unfortunately, but... Oh, it's they just want us to swap the reform. Okay. Which is Clan Council, which is where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Tier 1? There it is, right there. Which I don't really want to do. We'll stay on this path for now. I mean, I will swap at some point, because obviously the military stuff does not help us right this second. Truth be told, I know we should swap anyway, because the military stuff's not going to help us anyway, no matter what we do. I mean, I'm going to go back to the tribal development growth, I guess. We don't need the infantry combat ability. So I think we'll go back to land tradition for that admin power. And then I think that's all we're going to do there. Are we still at war taxes raised? We are. I guess we should get there until we get back to a stabilized part with our military. I don't think there's any other buttons we can push right this second. We're still over on our force limit right now. Oh, because we lost so much land. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, in that case, we should probably push off some... what do we want to push off? Artillery? Yeah, we got to push off some artillery because we don't barely have enough. We don't even have enough now to put the front line full of infantry in right now anyway. So we'll just kick off some of these artillery. How many do we need to kick off? 5. Wow, that's a lot. but they're useless. Like, we cannot do anything with this until our technology catches up. So again, numbers are not going to matter. Oh, I should have done that one, so we don't have to resupply it. Yeah, that's fine. Like this unit, delete all these. It's going to save us some money. A little bit of money, not much, but something. Cool. All right. That is that. I keep forgetting that it pauses automatically when a pop-up comes up, because then I unpause to make the pop-up to pause it, and it's unpaused. I'm just being silly. We can increase Aztec opinion. I mean, I like the idea of increasing Aztec opinion, because obviously, do we even know about the Aztec? I mean, apparently we have to somehow. Wow, look how much Castile has. Oh my goodness. What does, like, the 13 colonies feel about us? Like, they don't care about us at all. Like, we're actually... No, they actually do kind of like us. I mean, there's no way we could be in an alliance because they don't... Because we just can't... I don't think we could ever be in an alliance with, like, England or anything like that. But it would be nice to be on one side of the one European power, right? And then... Actually, I was wrong. They might eventually... I mean, they're not impossibly far away. Like, they are realistically far away, right? Like, there is a realistic level of possibility here, which, I mean, nowhere anytime soon for sure. Like, there's just no way right now, but it's not impossible. What about France? Also not impossible. I mean, Castile obviously hates us, so that will never happen. But, I don't know. If we got a European power on our side, which is extremely unlikely, then obviously that would give us a pretend fighting chance. Man, technology difference is so big. And that delay that we took for trying to get this technology spread really hurt us. When we lost friendship with these guys, that really slowed us down a lot. It's just so... I mean, the spread is just so bad. And part of the thing is that they took away, I guess, I'm assuming... They took away the ability to just auto-spread just by clicking these buttons. Didn't that used to be a thing? I'm not making that up, am I? I feel like that used to be a thing where you could like force spread by just developing, and that's not a thing, it appears, anymore, because I don't see it anywhere in here, and I've already tried it a couple times. So, I mean, the only thing it would do is it would remove some destruction, which is giving us a little tiny penalty, but it's not really that much of a penalty. Yeah, it's dropping it by 4%, which is like nothing. Oh, goodness. I don't know what we can do. Just play the game and hope for the best, I guess, at this point. Wow, we are way over time. Well, that first war, it could have been worse. It was terrible, but it could have been worse. We are still technically alive. Technicalities, right? We will, I mean, the only thing we can do is try to get our technology in a happy place and hope that we get there in time before we just get completely ripped apart. So we'll see what we can do. I'll keep playing it. There's a good chance there might be a restart in our future if I decide to try this again. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.